What's up? What's up? It's your main man, Saucy Rossi, back with another episode of Steak School. So welcome back, and today we're talking about one of the most iconic and dependable cuts out there, the Striploin Steak. Whether you know it as a New York strip, a Kansas City strip, or a sirloin strip, this cut is a Steakhouse favorite for a reason. It's tender, it's flavorful, and it's got that perfect balance between chew and richness that makes it a go-to for grilling. Now, the strip loin comes from the short loin of the cow, same neighborhood as the tenderloin, but the strip packs in way more flavor thanks to its marbling. It's not as fatty as a ribeye, but it's got just enough intermuscular fat to stay juicy, especially when you cook it right. Now, if you check that fat cap out along the edge, don't cut it off. That's where the magic happens. It renders down when you're using a grill or a frying pan, and it's so good for basting, and it helps build a killer crust. So for this cook, I'm using Maritime Madness dry rub, specifically their Mighty Mesquite seasoning. It's smoky, savory, and has just the right amount of punch to complement the strip loin without overpowering it. I give this steak a generous coat of the rub and let it rest while the grill preheats. Okay, so I'm cooking this on my gas grill today, specifically my Napoleon Phantom Prestige 500 gas grill. But this works also in a frying pan or really on any grill that you're using. So let's go ahead and get it nice and hot. We're looking to get that good sear on both sides. The key is to let the meat do its thing. We're not flipping it every 30 seconds. We're giving it time to build that crust. Now, for doneness, I'm taking this one to medium rare, right around 135 internal after resting. That's where I think the strip loin really shines. You keep that tenderness and that fat's had time to melt down just enough. Once it's off the grill, we're going to let it rest, minimum 5 minutes, but ideally closer to 10. That's non-negotiable if you want those juices to stay in the steak and not all over your cutting board. So when you slice into it, you get that classic steakhouse cross section. Juicy center, charred edges, and a flavor profile that's bold, balanced, and satisfying. So here's your steak school takeaway. Strip loin is a great all-around steak, tender, beefy, and versatile. That fat cap, well, it's your built-in flavor tool. A good dry rub like Mighty Mesquite from Maritime Madness adds depth without drowning the meat. Cooking it hot and fast, resting it properly, and enjoying every bite is mandatory. So whether you're a seasoned grill vet or just getting into steak, the strip loin is one of those cuts you can always count on, and it absolutely earns a place in your rotation. Check it out. Okay, so like my actual deep thoughts though on strip loin, it's amazing. I really enjoy this cut. It's usually priced really well, and it's one of those steaks that everyone enjoys. You know, if you like steak, you like a strip loin. It's not over fatty, but it's still packing flavor. It comes out so juicy, tender, and delicious. Like, look at that. Doesn't that just look fantastic? Don't you want to stuff that right in your mouth and just go to town, bud? Every time I see a strip loin like this, I get really excited. Now, I picked this strip loin up from my local butcher, Vessel Meats in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. I think that's really important to shout them out. They're a whole animal butcher, and I think they just do great things over there. It's so nice to know that the animals I'm consuming lived a great life. That's important to me, and I think it should be important to absolutely everyone. It really ups the quality of the meat you're eating. That's why these steaks just taste so fantastic. Holy cow. Now, I'll jump into a little self-promotion here. If you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe. My name's Saucy Rossi, and I'm the Canadian King of Backyard Barbecue. I got tons of playlists on all kinds of different things, but if you like this Steak School series, make sure you go check out my Steak School playlist. You will friggin' love it. Holy cow. Check this out. Juicy, tender, moist, delicious. Crossing off every checkbox simply. I'm really thrilled with this cook. It was absolutely delectable. I got a serious crust on there from those grill grates. This was nice and juicy. There's some fat running through it, just a little bit, enough to really add in that delicious perfection. And you can see me just excited here, slicing into it more and more, glaring in at those juices, bud. Holy cow. This was a lot of fun, guys. Appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you like and subscribe. Comment below how you feel about steak. Did I cook this right? Did I do it wrong? What do you think? Just let me know, and make sure you go check out my other steak school videos. They're just a 10 out of 10. You take care, stay safe, and have a wonderful day. Thanks again for watching.